But what do you? What is your issue with what do you feel like marriage is struggling?
I think marriage in this day and age is fake. It's fake.
So there's no 1% or 2% that you feel.
No,
like...
it doesn't make sense. At some point, why would you get married in 2026?
Companionship.
What's wrong with you? You need companionship as a man. As a man, you need a companionship.
I need a kingdom. I'm a king. I need my kingdom. My kingdom has to have a queen.
I don't do sober sex.
Are you a weak man?
Weak man? How?
Why would you want an enhancer?
No, I don't do sober sex. I find it a waste of time. Sober sex,
so you have to be
like consciously. Consciously, my mind is working. I'm going to stop this to have sex. You know how sick you have to be to have sober sex. That's sickness. I heard you saying that women don't like me. Like which women do you know who don't like me?
No, I'm saying the general perspective of women is you're a hardliner.
Uli bongana Ipsos.
No, but online.
Excuse me. No, uli bongana na nani akakusho anipendi.
Cheki.
How madam who are they? Who are they? Okay, apart from one, kuna mimi si nyongange. Nilisema nilikuwa na nyonga kitambo na nilinyonga only for 6 months. Na nilikuwa ni blanda.
6 months.
Only 6 months.
6 months.
Only 6 months. Nilinyonga only for 6 months, and it was a time when I was going through a lot of anxiety.
From the east, west, north, and south, welcome to Kenya's most mature podcast. This is Lessons at 30 with Dr. Ofweneke. My name is the Eagle himself, the Duke of Kakamega. Dr. Ofweneke is my name, and of course, a big shout out and asante sana to each and every single student of Lessons at 30. Asanteni sana manze, much appreciated. To the bloggers, of course, the snippets that guys were cutting, and of course, the ones who are sharing the lessons from Lessons at 30, I can only be indebted to you. Asanteni sana. This is a co-production between 92 students and of course and pro students all in one place. Now, I don't know waste too much of your time, but remember again, you cannot be there, you're skilled and you're just sleeping around or just, just lazing around. A man has to have something to do. And at times, if this environment or this place or this location doesn't work out for you, then export yourself outside there. And those of you who still want to carry along the American dream, then I got some good news for you. ISP, which the offices are on Mirage Plaza, 3rd floor, are offering you the best and the easiest way and the most affordable way of how to get yourself to the US and actually get a place to work and actually even acquire a green card only through ISP. So the contact is on the screen, on the squeeze bar. Just make sure you get to them. They'll be ready to help you out. The info lines and the email addresses are ready to sort you out whenever you need them. ISP. So this episode is proudly brought to you by ISP. Ladies and gentlemen, I have thought over and over of bringing this gentleman on the show. Right? And it's not because of me. I know it's because the comment sections are going to be interesting. But hey, at times in a world whereby everybody wants to look and wants to look and sound good and nice, we need a few of us who are willing to say it as it is and put it out straight. Now, when other universities are trying to start online classes, this is probably the most successful chancellor of the most successful online classroom. Ladies don't like him. Weak men don't like him as well. But the boy child is appreciated, no matter how the connotation and the packaging of his statements. This generation is actually appreciating what he's doing. And many have actually called him even a prophet as well. Ladies and gentlemen, you never thought this day was going to come, but you asked for it, and I got him live on the show. And of course, he actually doubted if I'm going to have him on the show, but now, over and above, there's something about this man that a realistic man will admire. Ladies and gentlemen, a politician, a boy child champion, a former radio presenter, and now a podcaster, and of course an author as well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on the show. On Lessons at 30, our guest lecturer, none other than the one and only, the mighty Andrew Kibe.
Enyewe ni Mluya. Yo the intro. Woo, Mungu wangu. God damn. If Prezo was to come here, you didn't intro him for 30 minutes.
Prezo who?
Chicken seller. MP for 20 years. Husband, father,
evangelist. I am sitting here, and first of all, thank you, bro, for coming on the show. I don't.
You know. You're the only. Okay, not the only guy. I remember when we did. Remember the auction that we did?
Yes.
Yes.
At the Golden Eyes.
At the Golden Eyes, yes. When was it? 2018 or something?
2018, 2019.
2020. I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a little bit before the COVID.
Yes, but when I reached out to you, you were okay, and you said I'll come and do it, and you did it. So why would I not come to your podcast, as puny as it is? Okay, it's not puny. I'm joking. No. You're doing very good numbers.
Bro,
I looked at your YouTube. I was like, damn. So when you happy, Ocha?
Me not know who is there.
Do the people who is there know that you're doing so well on YouTube?
They know.
Watajuaje?
No, they know, bro. Kuna steam na.
Hawa kuna radio jambo peke yake. How will they know?
Na usikize unajua 47.
Ulipateko kasi ya maana ama pato unafanya to YouTube?
Niko kwa TV.
Nikuliseko, So how far is Kuisero from Kakamega?
Kuisero, it's around 30 minutes, depending on what you're driving. Roughly 30 minutes.
Hakuna tuwaonga kawa Waluya. Waluya wote, they always live very close to the town. Hakuna mluya anaishi huko mbali. Wote uishi hapo karibu na town.
But it's
hata si mbali.
Tukuna msenda.
Msenda. Senda.
Senda.
Maumbwa nyinyi, waongo. This guy are living 300 kilometers inside Shags. But hapo tu kwa senda hata parapara inapitieko hapo.
Is there any tribe that you have no issue with?
No, I think it's good for us to make fun of each other.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good. Because once we lose that, then we just become savages. Because niko na rafiki yangu anaitwa Dan. Dan alitoka Nairobi. He was born in Shags. He was brought to Nairobi. He was raised in Nairobi. Akatoka Nairobi, I think maybe 5-6 years ago. Akarudi Bungoma. Na sahi akiwa Bungoma ameongeza ko. Nipatieko. Nakojeko. Nipikieko. Nashanga, hey bro, hey, I don't know you like this, bro. Yeah, so
it's a helping verb.
So ata Wakamba, Wakikuyu. Like my dad cannot say shock absorbers. Usema soko msoba. Nashanga, hey bro, when mtu menabaka ke you, bro? What the fuck is this you're saying? Yeah? Chinua Achembe, where are you getting the M from? I mean, so let's celebrate our diversity and everything that happens around us.
But over and above, as you say that unity in diversity, and of course the
Who's
spirit
Debbie?
of Debbie? Debbie is my daughter. Relax. It's my daughter. And don't even say anything about my daughter. It's my daughter, bro.
You have only one child?
I got 3.
So why are the other 2?
I'll answer them personally as their father.
No, why would you put Debbie there and not put the other
It's
2?
story for another day, bro. This is a BTS. These are for hours.
Debi madhaka kwa mesema alafu akasurvive. You know, I don't know how to come on and make it. Anyway, continue. I don't want to. Unajua ni watu wangapi wame
wewe kwanza kuna watu wangapi kibe?
Kwanza kuna time tulienda kuna Mari Stop ziko pale afya center. Tulienda kwa na best yangu nikajiuliza maswali mengi mno. Nikajiuliza kibe. Dem anaingia huko akiwa 2 anatoka akiwa 1. It's disgusting. Anyway, let's continue, man. What's up? How are things? How is radio?
Amazing. The show is doing amazing. I get insulted because of you.
Why?
It's a men's agenda show, so they tell me
why do you take an agenda though?
No,
that's bullshit, man.
That is the term that the world wants to call it. All right? Because the world is not ready for men who are trying to talk to the men's generation and tell them, hey.
I heard you saying that women don't like me. Like which women do you know who don't like me?
No, I'm saying the general perspective of women is the fellow you're a hardliner.
Uli bonga na Ipsos.
No, but online.
No, uli bonga na nani akakusho anipendi.
Cheki.
How madam who are they? Who are they? Okay, apart from one, kuna
nyonga.
Mimi si nyongange. Nilisema nilikuwa na nyonga kitambo na nilinyonga only for 6 months. Na nilikuwa ni blanda.
6 months.
Only 6 months.
6 months.
Only 6 months. Nilinyonga only for 6 months, and it was a time when I was going through a lot of anxiety. Ndio nikanyonga 6 months. Alafu nika realize I am better than this.
Why do men nyonga?
Anxiety. Especially juu ya madhako. Unajua madhako kwa fiat. And your dad is weak. Then at some point you just need a release. Because hata confidence ya kumongesha madema una. But your time nilinyonga for 6 months, and let me tell you how it started. It was a very funny story. Mimi nimse sijai kuwa na shida kuget madem. So your time nilikuwa na dem mwingine Mmeru. Your time tumefiekana ni aje. Nimechapa kitu it has lala the good one. Dem aka travel, akaniacha hii grass bands. You know grass bands?
I don't know that.
But you're saved now. You cannot be having these conversations. Yeah. And married. I've been married for 2 weeks. You know, my wife was telling me, hey, I've been married to useless. Anyway, nikapata grass bands. Siku moja nikipaka mafuta kwa deki, nikasikia Allah. Because lazima upaka mafuta ndio heal. Nikasema Allah. How far can we go with this shit? So 6 months I was in that cycle. Siku moja nikaamka nikasema, this is bullshit.
Straight up.
Nikasema, this is the last time I'm doing this.
And you did it.
I did it, and I said, this is the last time. I'm never going to be embarrassed by myself again.
What are the effects of nyonga in you guy?
I don't think we can really know, because it's from person to person, and it's probably a coping mechanism, just like alcoholism, drugs, whatever. So I don't think we can ever put a pin on it and say this is the reason behind it. We can never put a pin on it. So when somebody stands and says, do or don't, even for me, I've said don't nyonga, because of the embarrassment that comes after that. But on reflection, I'm now thinking, what the fuck do I know? Because mimi nimenyonga, it was a probably different reason from somebody else. Watu wocha au nyonga because watu nyonga. Unacheki? So it's a nyonga fest. Unaweza pata kuna country nyingine mavijana wakianza ku au ambo endo donkey. They know that, and I know this is you're going to have to bleep out a lot of this shit.
A lot, bro.
But they
Please
know,
make it easier for me.
They know that once the boy gets to adolescence, now he's sexually active. Once the girl gets to adolescence, she's sexually active. You cannot stop that. It happens.
It's the state the body has.
So are you
responding to that?
You think you can punish them enough to stop them from exploring? No, you cannot. So the boys are told, go get your release from there, wacha kutusumbua. Because kijana, umza kuna dogi, umeka, kuna dogi ingine, haiwezi tulia. Because your dogi lizaliwa kufanya nini? Ya kufanya kazi. It's like, there's a dog called a Belgian Malinois. If you live in a house like this, you cannot get that dog. So the dog starts jumping all over the place. Dogi inaruka inafika huko juu. So when the young man gets there, when the young girl gets there, when they start ovulating, when the young man now starts having wet dreams, then he's uncontrollable. So we have to be serious as a society and find a way of dealing with this shit. Because if you don't deal with this shit, that's where now people become crazy. Hapo sasa ndio watu wanaanza kupata mafetish za upuzi. Because you're holding... Do you know the country that was known maybe 2-3 years ago? Ile country walikuwa na highest... They were watching porn the most. It was in the Middle East. The Middle East pali wameambiwa Allah akbar, kila mtu lazima aombe 16 times a day. Wakitoka kuomba hata hapo kwa parking tu yuko Allah. You know, the more unakazi wa say, the worse it gets. So we as a country, we need to be serious. Keep going. I think mimi nakupoteza.
Does it take anything away from you who you are as a man?
I think it depends on how you started. It depends on how you started. If you started from peer pressure, it's not a big deal. If you guys were all doing it. You know, wasi wamepeleka ng'ombe ya mambuzi wakaenda wakazilisha kila mtu then that's okay. But if it's coming from a place of like anxiety, then that becomes a problem. Yeah, just the way alcoholism would be a problem if it comes from a place of like coping. But if you take alcohol just to enjoy the way I do, I take alcohol to enjoy myself, and then I also take alcohol for sex.
You take alcohol for sex?
I don't do sober sex.
Are you a weak man?
Weak man, how?
Why would you want an enhancer?
No, I don't do sober sex. I find it's a waste of time. Sober sex,
so you have to be
like consciously. Nimewacha kazi nafanya. Yani consciously, my mind is working. I'm going to stop this to have sex. You know how sick you have to be to have sober sex. That's sickness. Like,
but you talk about body reacting.
Am I being paid?
But the body has reacted.
Kama sahi
sijui?
Sahi niko job. Sahi nika mwenyewe mimi ni mgonjwa. Si ndio? How can I now? It's a sickness. Time ya job una lakini nikaanza kupiga kamnyweso. Kama joke, weko. I got all those chiles I want to heartbreak. I know. This interview is not going the way I think you wanted. You want us to start again?
No, we're good. We're good. Let's take it back. Let's take it back before you knew what alcohol and sex is all about.
Yeah, sober sex is a waste of time. It's just like being married. I find people who do sober sex and people who get married, those are psychos.
Now, you're seated in one show.
2 weeks married.
Yeah.
You're a psycho by then.
No, it's okay.
You didn't invite me for the wedding. Why am I getting surprised?
You're coming on the white one. That you go village, ile lazima ningeduru ratio. Wewe unaweza kama Kakamega ama tupatiane mamimba kwa mademu yetu kwa kijiji. I don't trust you.
Plus au mademu wenyewe hajui ku nini.
Wapi?
Lazima upige car wash kwanza.
No, you don't speak like that for Chiles.
I don't fuck around with Chiles.
Women are the most you need, bana.
Yeah, but I had a Luya woman and she was very good vibe.
Luya Chiles are chill.
Yeah, Luya
are chill.
It's rare to get a Luya woman in Nairobi though. Watu wako
Ocha.
Asi Ocha, wako hapa Kawangware na Kibera. It's very rare.
No, they're in these offices.
Which offices?
Yes.
Ushaisikia which Luya anafanya kazi?
Wapi?
Never.
These offices, even here.
Hapa kuna dem Luya?
Yes.
Nani mgani?
About the lady behind this camera.
I saw it in your eyes.
Julia.
No, but I saw it in her eyes.
Keep it chill.
No, I saw it.
Chill.
Nobody can see her.
Chill.
Nobody can see her, bro. Chill. I saw it in her eyes. She was like, this guy is a true definition of a man.
Kibe, I want us to get to the lessons of this show.
There are no lessons,
to the
bro.
theme.
There are
To
no
the
lessons.
theme.
There are no
The
theme.
theme.
There are no theme.
The theme.
Theme ilikuwa umse na yeye hapo. Mimi sina theme, sina mbele wala nyuma.
Oh my God. Kibe, let me ask. I want to ask you.
But thank you for honoring my request and having alcohol on the
I respect you. I respect you.
Even so, does it conflict with your Christian values?
No. Yeah, I personally I quit drinking, but I have no issue. I go out once in a while with my boys. They have theirs. I have my juice.
Like when you're having sex, do you feel guilty? Like God is watching you from?
No, but but I'm allowed. It's legal. Yeah, I mean, it's legal.
You don't feel like God is watching your DMs?
But He created.
Yeah, it's like, hey.
No, but when it comes to DMs, I focus myself.
You can't give God such a visual.
Bro, let's.
Why did you call me here though? What was the plan?
I called you because I feel like you've amassed so much knowledge and wisdom over life that fits the theme of the show, which is lessons. I think. All right. Truth be told, people feel like you have an unconventional way of looking at things, but I normally tell guys, if you listen to Kibe keenly, put the cussing words aside. There's something Kibe is trying
Why
to
would you
tell
put
us.
the cussing words aside?
No. For the ones who think they have conservative minds.
No, why would we put the cussing words aside? Everybody curses when the camera is not on.
I don't
Kweli
cuss. I used to. I stopped.
Why did you stop?
Because I just didn't feel like I cannot use the same tongue to cuss, the same tongue to pray.
This is just words, bro.
I don't. Personally, I don't. It's my own personal.
You know, there's a part in the Bible. You believe the Bible, right?
Yes, I do.
There's a part in the Bible, Jesus. You believe Jesus, right?
Yes, I do.
Jesus, there's a time he went to the Pharisees, and then he called them a group of vipers. Jesus alikuwa ni cursing full time. Ni vile tu hawakuwa na hizo words.
He was identifying with the character.
Alisema nyinyi ni manyoka, nyinyi maumbwa nyinyi.
Kwani
nyoka na umbwa hakuna difference?
But is that cursing?
Yeah, you are snakes.
No, you're identifying with a behavior. It was a behavioral comparison.
Okay,
it was a behavioral comparison.
Nikwambia wewe ni nyoka. What do I mean?
Nina tabia kama za nyoka.
Nyoka ina tabia gani?
Sina slither, ni conniving.
So si kitu unaweza furahia nikikwambia.
Of course.
Ama nikuita dogi. But dogi tuko naita watu zamani dogi.
Mimi ni wa ghetto. Unajua dogi na kama different connotations. Kuna dogi ya Silver Boys, dogi.
When wa ghetto, when wa ocha bro.
Mimi ni wa ghetto nini hakuna.
Hakuna ghetto ocha bro. There's no ghettos in the ocha. Ocha ni ocha. Latrine ni standard. Hiyo usikuje na hiyo heartbreak kutoka ocha. But ghetto hapa, I cannot go to.
Mbona vile kama unanipatia culture shock ya mwisho yenye nilikuwa nimemiss.
No.
But I get you, sir.
Yeah.
I get you, bro. So, why I call is because I feel like you have a very interesting way of looking at life, right? And the question is, the connotation has always been is that Kibe speaks from a place of pain. All right?
Yeah. That's true, though. That's true.
So does marriage pain you?
So I can't even.
Let's start with marriage, then politics, then church.
I cannot. No. Why? See, I'm not who's telling you where my pain comes from.
That is my show.
Yeah. Una decide pale pain yangu.
Nasipeleke pain yako basi ukisi therapy.
Mimi nakwambia pale pain imetoka. Si wewe umesema niko na pain. Jui. Haya kuna dema hizo Loki. Loki wanakuru. Une best yangu nikasikia uchungu mno. I felt the pain in my heart.
Why would you use mno?
Mno s. Hey, yo kitu nilidunga bro. Sijai recover. Loki say she's probably a very old woman. Nana man of wewe.
Keep in mind.
Wewe. You did this to me. So kuna Loki, alafu kuna mwingine anaitwa Antonina. Hey, Antonina alikuwa na matiti bro. You have never seen a teenager. You see, I was a teenager at the time, so I can talk about it. Okay? I was a teenager, she was a teenager, but she put the whole hood to shame with her fine. Never seen finer. Oh man, Antonina, wherever you are, be blessed. She's in America right now, baby.
But what do you? What is your issue with what do you feel like marriage is struggling?
I think marriage in this day and age is fake. It's fake.
So there's no 1% or 2% that you feel.
No,
like...
it doesn't make sense. At some point, lazima tuseme tu kweli. Why would you get married in 2026?
Companionship.
Uko na akili mzuri. Companionship, kwani wewe, what's wrong with you? You need companionship as a man. As a man, you need a companionship.
I need a kingdom. I'm a king. I need my kingdom. My kingdom has to have a queen.
Who said?
Well,
Moi ruled for 24 years. We never got to see his wife.
But she was there.
No, we never got to see his wife.
But Lena was there.
No. We never got to see his wife.
But Lena
right now, the Prime Minister of India, his name is Modi. Modi, when he left, Modi first became the chief minister of a state called Gujarat. Gujarat is a
state in India.
I think it's North Ukom. So Gujarat is the only state in India that is called, they don't allow alcohol. So he became the chief minister of Gujarat. When he became chief minister, I may be getting the details wrong, kidogo.
Scantly.
Yeah, but he told his wife, I cannot be a husband on the level of husband because now my people need me. I cannot split myself here and here. Now, if you listen, so Nobody has seen Modi's wife for the longest time. Modi doesn't parade his wife. At all, anywhere. Moi never paraded his wife. Anywhere. And he led this country for 24 years. People who parade their wife are punies. Because only wife wako. Just know that. So keep your wife away from us. Let that be your own personal business. Come a boxer or when you want to take a shit. It's very personal.
Okay.
Yeah. So Modi told his wife, hey, give me time. Let me run this country. So he is running the country uninhibited of a woman's voice in his head. Because that's the problem with you married men. Because asubuhi, do you sleep in the same room with your wife?
Yeah.
You should stop doing that. That's nonsense. That's very stupid. You need to get a
ni hang kwa shower.
Ni vile hauna donga kwa donga kwa umepata hao separate. Sasa yanaishi yuko. Ile siku una mbao unamuita anakuja, unafieka anarudi huko na watoi. Because we imagine sahi you're thinking about a multi-billion deal. Alafu kuna katoi kana kwambia, baba, what is 2 + 3? Lazima reduce akili yako kutoka hapa to deal with stupid shit like this.
But this is
stupid shit.
It's fatherhood.
Yeah, it's stupid shit.
Fatherhood.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
Got 3.
How many fans do you have?
Well, roughly the ones I can be accounted. The ones if I do enough on my social media.
I saw you have a video that has done 300K. Yeah, you only have 3 kids. Only 3. Only 3 from your loins. You only got 3. Where you are successful is not in getting kids. It's in getting fans. They'll grow into whatever want to grow. This is your family. Your fans. Don't stop this for this. This is a very small. This is your trauma. You getting a wife and getting kids, this is from trauma. But if you're a grown-up, you don't need this. Hata mi sahi, when I look back, I'm like, hey bro, ningekuwa na akili, singewahi pata watoi, na singewahi, I would never have asked a woman to be my wife.
How long were you married, bro?
I was married for, so my first marriage 2 years, my second marriage 4 years. So 6 years cumulative. Yeah, cumulative.
How many kids conclusive?
Altogether, probably maybe 18 kids or 20. I don't know. They're many. But one woman, one child. One woman, one child. I don't mess around with baby mamas.
Are you a good father? Are you a good father?
On whose metric?
On your metrics.
I don't know. So we wait and see how the kids turn out.
But off the cameras, you engage.
Good father in a manisanini. You see, this is the shit you guys in church are preaching. Talking about good father, he has to be present, he has to be. How do the kids turn out? Because mahomo wanatoka for 2-parent households. Lesbians wanatoka 2-parent households. So all this shit is happening where the man is being emasculated inside that house. So let's wait for the kids to be grown-ups, then we can tell whether you're a good father or not. Yes. But if you're a good father, bado watoi ni watoi. Mtu anaweza grow up akuwe rapist kama mwingine nilipata naye Tanzania. Anaitwa Nuru Mbakaji. Karao ni kwa sel tiza kwa so. Huyu hata tukimwachilia huyu anaenda kubakana tu hapa nje. So let's wait. Let's not be so pompous and so full of ourselves talking about whether we're good parents or not. Sisi watu tuko kwa industry sahi, hakuna mtu ameraise mtoi mpaka tuko na kani mtoi mzuri ama mbaya, because our social media is still very new. So we don't have anybody who has raised a kid from 0 to success.
We're still trying to find a way to maneuver
around. Everybody is still in the same bullshit. We all have kids in the same age. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah, like now I can look at your parents and say, your parents did well.
Thank you.
You get what I'm saying?
Thanks to them.
Yeah, look at you. You've made a good life for yourself. Apart from that stupid shit you did 2 weeks ago. But you've made a good life for yourself. Your
But it was true
you have
that
all these people here. This show is going to be probably one of the best shows on your platform. You have 200, 300,000 people listening to you. So yes, so your parents did something. My parents did something. They don't like me, but but they did something.
At least they created an example.
Yes, yeah. I mean, si lazima ati ubenefit kutoka hiyo kitu umetengeneza.
When was the last time you sent your folks something?
I don't do that stupid shit. Me deal now on what.
But your folks, I mean,
my folks had 20, 30 years before me. Why the here trying to save them? 20, 30 years, bro. Ukanipatia 20, 30 years head start.
But they're your folks, man.
I'm going to put on YouTube, Google. 20, 30 years. What do you mean they're my folks?
But Buddha mother call up niache kibe niache. I need some 20 ngwanyezi or something.
They don't do that.
Is it because they know you can't send them or because you don't have?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Whatever the reason is, I don't have those phone calls. Me, simu yangu inaweza the whole day, not a single phone call. Maybe that evil daughter of mine, there's something she needs.
Evil, wait, keep it. No.
She's just evil like her mother, you guys. But now she's your daughter, so now you have to bow down to that. Katoi can dominate. But me, as stoic as I am, I have to reply. Hey, Papa loves you. Okay, I don't use love, but
do you tell I love you?
No, I stopped.
Why?
About 5, because I don't know what love means. I started sounding like a broken telephone. Every time you're walking out, hey, love you. I'm a phone call, love you. What the fuck is that? What kind of dependency are you creating on this? I have to say I love you. I'm a good night. I'm a hello. No, unataka aje.
How would you want your daughter to be loved by the time she's good enough for marriage? What type of a man would you paint for your daughter?
First, I didn't want a daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's already on the back foot. But I don't know, man. I used to think I know a lot of things. Ofweneke.
Yeah.
I used to think I know a lot of things. I used to be like, I know. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I don't know how anything. I don't know. So I have released myself and stopped having expectations about anything. Bro, I used to think, oh, I want my daughter to be this. I want my daughter to be that. The other day she tells me, oh, I like playing netball. This chick is going to be a lesbian. She's going to be from Lesbian. Anyway, whatever the case, I'm like, you cannot control anything in this world. Just sit down, have a good time, enjoy yourself.
But she knows when she needs anything, dad will come through.
If I do or I don't, that's sometimes I don't. And I don't feel guilty. I don't sleep less. Ati juu mtu yeye anataka kitu na sikumpatia. Nataka nikasirikia, just leave. Kesho bado atanyongelesha. Because mimi ndio door. Okay? You understand? So you as a man tafuta door. So rumobo cha nazo. Ati cuddling, mna cuddle na mtu wewe ni cheesy nini? Are you out of your mind telling your kids you love them? I love you. Sasa unangoja hapo katika kwambia I love you too. I love you. Ukona expectation. Please tell me you love me too. Because if you don't, I'm going to kill myself. You guys are psychos. So 3 kids from this wife?
Me, I'll tell mine.
No.
I don't care what you tell me. I'll tell my kids I love
especially you watu waocho unajua mjuangi hata
I'll tell my kids I love them.
So watu waocho they just throw around you know.
Me, I'll tell them.
Now unajua tunaenda kupika kura like it matters. Do you think elections matter?
In Kenya, elections don't really matter.
So were you selling that Nico Cardi nonsense? I'm sure it came through to you.
This is the thing.
I want to go mainstream buyer.
This is what I think.
You are loved by mainstream. I thought the man only married or saved. Puny selling yourself off to the system. Fuck you, man.
It's okay. Yeah. At least it gives me happiness.
Where is the Sunday we used to drink with? We should drink and tunashika tu. What is this, man? What is this you're giving me now? Man, save me from this shit.
Hey, bro, you didn't have to unleash that part of us, man.
Wants to be So lazima nikama hapa nijifanye nikaa na enjoy hii podcast. What else do you want to ask me?
You got siblings?
Siblings? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I do.
You're the first one?
No, I'm the third one.
Third?
Yeah,
family of?
Third. Family of 3 girls.
What is your relationship when it comes to siblings and black ties?
I don't talk to women.
These are your sisters, man.
Bro, who the fuck are they, bro? I don't talk to women. Dem ananiambia nini? Zinongea nini? If I'm not blasting you, what are we doing talking?
But this is your sister. It's your blood.
What does she want?
At least this is your blood.
Yeah, what do you want? I want this and this. Yeah,
A connection.
So let's keep it. You see, my family has access. They have access to me. Many people don't have access to me. Yeah. My family has access to me.
True that.
So that's the advantage that family has. Access.
Enjoy that.
Yeah. So make sure your story is good enough by the time you're coming to me. Make sure kuna ngombe inakufa or some serious shit that I can get in there. I can get involved. I'm telling mgonjwa watu ugonjeka all the time. Hata kidedi si tutapata mwingine. I have spams. Imagine Mluya akona watu watatu.
Chideko.
Don't you think that's like an abomination? Like if your grandfather was to wake up from his
but I'm still
grave,
young.
Is he alive?
No, all my grandies.
Imagine if they were to wake up Sunday. Ukona watoto wangapi? No, unafanya kazi mpaka miti. Ukona kamera ngapi kwa studio?
No,
umefanyia watu wangapi kazi? Na ukona watoto wangapi? Watatu. Asante uko town. I mean, no. So
at least they agree.
Do you have any kids on the flanks?
Where?
On the flanks.
No. I just have 3 kids
with one woman.
Of course, 2 with my first ex-wife, then with my.
Oh, the ex-wife was washing feet.
No, he was just watching the boyfriend, man.
That one.
That was the ex-boyfriend.
We're talking about that one.
Yeah, she's done. We have. Let's not go there for the sake of my daughters.
I mean, she's hot. She's hot.
No, bro to bro. No, bro.
I mean, she was with another dude, bro. Why you blaming me? Me, she don't wash my feet.
We'll not talk about that.
No.
She would have
she washed feet.
She would have done jokia kuosha miguu ama ujioshe.
Mi ukongejua ex wangu kama menje, I will not have a problem.
Menje was your co-host, not your chick.
I mean, ex is ex. She was my ex emotionally.
I thought you don't have emotions. Kibe, do you have emotions?
I try not.
Are you even human?
I try not to.
But deep down, you do.
Like every now and then, like when I watch a movie and there's a sad part.
Don't make you cry, you pioneers.
I do my chosen. And I shanga.
Bro, you're a pioneer.
You're stoic, Kibe. What's going on? This skiza.
Don't say you're a pioneer.
Kuna movies.
No,
No, let me tell you the movie itself.
You're a pioneer.
Let me tell you the movie. I want you to go watch the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Home Alone. Unakakulia na Home Alone.
Hapana, Home Alone wazilia.
Mr. Bones.
But kuna movie inaitwa The Patriot. By Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
So if you're a father, Micah, you would understand. So this chick, she has never spoken her whole life. So this is a scene that made me like just choma one tear. I didn't choma two. So she has never talked her whole life. And now the war has caught up and it has engulfed them. And now her father has to fight. So her father takes them wanawapeleka ocha mahali karibu na bahari. Place hawatapatikana na war. Ndio budake sasa arudi afanye nini? Go fight for the liberation of his own country, because at that time everybody needed to fight. This chick has never talked, and she's never talked to her dad. She's never said anything. But when the dad is riding away now, he has said goodbye to everyone. She refused to say kwaheri to him. It's a girl. It's not a boy. These people are very genius. Hollywood. Because boy analia nini? Udem vile budake lenza ku ride away, dem akaanza kubonga, akamuita daddy. Bro, there's not a single human being who didn't cry.
So Kibe is hiding in those single human beings.
Yeah, I'm with a single human being. So they used to do movies very well because they used to try and get to your emotions, not to sell an agenda. Siku hizi wanauza agenda. Siku hizi wanataka ziu uone mademo wako strong. Demo anazaje piga mzee? In which universe can a woman beat a man?
In your hand.
Yeah. That's why I don't even watch women's sports. Because why am I going to waste my time watching 100 meters in 13 seconds? And men are doing 9 points. You what seconds? Hizo 4 seconds inaweza kuwa nakamua.
So to you, gender equality is not a realistic.
No, that is stupidity. Why are we talking about gender equality? Why do we need to? Women are not strong like men physically. It will never happen.
True.
Yes.
True. That's true.
And
That's true.
and we as men are never going to get pregnant.
That's true.
So let's everybody stay on their lane.
Fight your battles.
Yes, stay on your lane because atofanya nini Ofweneke. Which one do you like prefer, Ofweneke or Sunday?
You know me from.
I know you
so
both. Yeah,
me,
so I'm struggling because of.
No, you throw each other Sunday or Ofweneke. They know they know the other name as well. So
yeah, so you as a man, you stick to your lane. Whatever your lane is, stick to it. You as a woman, stick to your lane. That's how the society is supposed to be. That's how we work together towards a common goal. But Sasa, when we blur the lines, where now women can do what men can do and men can do what women do, then that's bullshit.
But I also, okay, that's a little bit unrealistic.
Exactly.
We just stick to what the original system programmed us to be. Kill them fight with it. Because I see this narrative, and the other day I was talking to some Gen Z's couples and I was telling them that's nonsense. This thing about 50-50, like in marriage or relationship, well, it's a 50-50 contribution. And my argument has always been 50-50 doesn't work out because once you do 50-50 with a woman, then you sold 50% of your control as a man. And I don't know if that makes sense to you.
Does your wife work?
She has a business, which I really don't care about.
Why don't you care about?
No, I'll provide. You if you want to, I don't want stress of knowing how much you make.
Can I give you advice, Kidogo? Yeah. But you have to promise not to catch feelings.
No, bring it on. I'm a man.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Leo mnakuanga na nguvu nyingine ya ancestors unaweza nipiga ngumi hapa. Luanda Magere. Sikiza. Wife afai kutoka kwa hao bila kukuambia.
Hiyo number 1. Hiyo nakubali.
Number 2, wife afai kuwa ana interact na other human beings outside there. In any capacity. So wife akiwa na kazi ujue si wife yako, ni wife yetu. Wife akiwa na biashara ujue si wife yako, ni wife yetu. Because sisi tuna interact naye. Minda kama hapo na VX mbichi ya black. Na wewe sasa labda unaendesha ka pro box.
A good for business.
Na kazi yako ni kufanya transport on the weekends. Yes. Nimeenda kuchukua tomatoes hapa Narok. So that's why the Muslims were very careful about that. And when America left Afghanistan, the Afghanis, they closed down the colleges, the high schools, the gyms, the spas, and the hairdressers. Tuyamwe. They closed down everywhere where a woman goes to after she starts ovulating. Tuyamwe. Yes. That's why a woman in the Muslim culture, when she's going anywhere, she has to be accompanied by a young man. One of the brothers, cousins, nini, lazima watembe na yeye. Ndio kijana, because kijana hawezi danganyana. Madema udanganyana. Women lie a lot. We don't even know when women are lying or not lying, or when they're manipulating us. We have no fucking clue.
Did Eve really eat the fruit?
We don't even know. We know nothing. But the boy, just put the fear of God in him. He's going to tell you the truth. Yeah? So the boy has to walk. They don't walk two women. A woman and a boy.
Strategic.
Because boy atakaliswa chini kwa kikao ya wanaume aulizwe leo kumendaje. Asema hajabonga na mtu. She was okay, she's fine. Asema my pudeshi is still on point. Nyinyi vinyangareka mnawacha dema aenda afanya kazi. Anafinya huko kwa choo. Na Brian, unajua Brian ndio head of customer care. Imagine mzee head of customer care anakudinya demo wako. Na sasa hapa uko hapo umefanya mpaka podcast, uko na great wall bro, umedesign kila kitu, lakini mzee anakufanyia demo kwa choo. mannerlessly ama kwa lift. Mimi sasa hivi nywa demo wangu kwa lift.
Nilijua lazima ni kwa incident ulimepitia.
Lift bro.
How did you know?
Na sasa nalipa mahoteli nini, nalipa kila kitu, nampeleka mpaka dinner, tunachukua mpaka wines. Usai buy wine bro. Have you bought wine?
Nimebuy bro.
Ukaitisha which year is this? Umeka mapua hivi. Ukaitisha which year? Mpaka msana anakupatia glass. You've got amekuwekea mpaka kitambaa hapa hivi. Alafu anakuweka kidogo, alafu anajua you must swirl. Alafu unuse, alafu muangalie, lazima muangalie bro. Muangalie alafu upige sip, lift. Man. Never doing that shit again. Let's keep it moving, Ofweneke. I think I'm distracting you. You had questions?
The way I structured this show, you've dismantled the whole structure for lessons. No, but either, just like I said.
But listen, I wanted to give you my gift. My gifts. Yeah? But please pass me this shit here. So I wanted to say thank you. This is the kibe hat. I kept one for you.
Thanks, G.
Yeah, but still has more by side. You don't need to.
No, that why.
But check the quality, bro. Check the quality. Kibe ni mzee.
Bro, may improve.
Boy. And then I also want to give to you a copy of I'm going to sign this book for you.
Oh, you better. Somebody said this book is not selling. There's a chick who said that they were on TikTok.
It's not selling. If you go to there are two bookshops that I'm working with. There's one called Nuria in town and Kibanga bookshops. Kibanga did a tally of all the books that were selling last year. And Raila Amolo Odinga was number one.
The Enigma. All right.
Andrew Kibe was number. Please. This will probably be the best selling book Kenya has ever seen. I kid you not. I don't know how it happened. It was not a book that I can tell you that I spent too much time on. These are just my experiences. I just put my experiences together. I said, unakumbuka ile time ya COVID, eh? Time ya COVID, nilijipata nimesota nikarudi kukaa na watoi. So the house I was paying rent because now I couldn't afford to pay rent for two houses. My house and the house where they live.
So now you're in
so now I keep going back and forth. Naenda huko nalala kidogo, nalala siku mbili, alafu natafuta place ya kulala. You know, so I did that. And then I asked myself, what would you tell yourself as a 28-year-old man? Because at the age of 28, I didn't have any kids. At least that I knew about. So
at 28, you didn't have any kids.
So everything went to shit at the age of 30. When I got saved and, you know, this bullshit. So at the age of 28, what would you tell yourself? So I wrote down things that I would have changed or things I would have done different. And they came to 28. So I sat on that shit. And then last year, I decided all those points that I wrote, all those 28 points, if I expanded them and now put real life experience, what does that, how would that look in a book? And that's what we have here. So this is my gift to you. Thank you for honoring me and emceeing my event. I appreciate it, man. You're one of the real ones out here.
Thanks, G.
I'll sign it for you and, you know, just...
28 commands.
But I suggest we watch hapa kwa studio. Usene now home because wife...
No, bro. I
know it's going to be a bit mushkil.
And I run my house. Your doubt is the real
bro,
enemy.
you're 2 weeks into this shit.
No, bro, remember it's not the first time. Remember it's not the first time, man.
But umependa my socialite. Uni socialite.
No. Bro, no.
This is somebody we don't know, eh?
There's something, this is what I'll tell you. And I really wish this was not on camera, but because of you and I, we share our brotherhood behind the scenes. I think after the second one failed, I called myself for a meeting. You see the way you're saying you at 28, you were like, hey, something needs to change. And for the first time, First of all, what I did, first of all, is I realized I had to heal. I had to heal me first, because I've not also had an easy upbringing as a from a boy to a man.
The latrine and shit. Yeah.
I know you're trying to connect with my emotions.
I don't know what that means,
Daddy. So there are few things that really needed to change, and I realized after healing number 2.
What do you mean healing?
I had to forgive a lot of things.
Who did you forgive?
Kulikuwa na issue, niko tu na hasira mzae, my mom when she left, nini, growing up alone, at time almost nikajipata kwa street.
You've forgiven your parents?
I feel like there's no need of me holding any grudge, because they didn't know any better. They didn't know any better.
Have you forgiven your parents?
Yes. They didn't know any better.
Have you forgiven your parents?
Yes.
Have you told them?
Did they know? Well, my mom passed away, so I mean.
Have you gone to the grave and tell her, Mom, Quisero?
I
forgive you for being a nasty woman.
No, she was not. She just didn't know any better.
No,
she didn't know any better.
Nasty is nasty.
No,
whether you know, you don't know.
No, it's the way you say that.
Whether you know, you know.
It's the way that you and I can say.
Kama sahi nikatembea hapa hivi, nikajage cockroach bila kujua.
You're a nasty person.
According to the cockroach family,
you're a nasty
I'm
person.
very evil. No, I didn't know, bro.
No, exactly. Even her, she didn't know. She didn't know.
Yes,
she didn't
but
know. She didn't know.
It does hurt us as a cockroach family.
that big foot didn't know.
Yeah, you're a monster. So we need to forgive your monsterness, whether you knew or you know. So, and this is very important. Even as we make fun of all other stories, it's very important that men need to forgive their mothers for turning them into sissies. Especially the Kikuyu men. Wale kwanza wanaitwa boy, sijui nani. Imagine walking around as a man with your mother's name. Man, unalipa kwa gari M-Pesa. Kuondana kuangalia nasema, John wa boy. Yeah, seriously. And your mom is so fucking evil. She couldn't even give you your ancestor's name. Her own name. To embarrass you in school as a boy. You know how embarrassing that shit is? You know how traumatizing that shit? Bro, I would rather leave going to the loo in a latrine like you.
Which I'm proud of, by the way.
No, I mean...
No. You have your own reasons why you're saying it, eh?
Mimi, every time I went to Shags, I didn't take a shit. I was like, I'm never going to that shit. Whatever that shit is. Ile rumba. Mimi niende nipige sijui I'm looking like Spider-Man. Pana, yes. Ocha is just it's rubbish.
Do you even go to Ocha? Where are we like Ocha going?
Siwezi. Kufanya?
That's your burial site.
Have to. Fuck it. I'll be dead. You guys can give my body to the dogs. I don't care. I'm dead.
Do you have investments?
No. I don't waste my time with that shit.
So no land, no cages, no nothing.
Nothing. I have nothing. I have zero.
Is it out of
mimi na makende zangu hapa saa hiyo unaniona. Well, you see, hata saa hiyo kama tuende wapi tunatoka tu tutaishia. There's nothing holding me back anywhere. I don't care about I don't care about things.
You didn't care about living Kiss?
No, I didn't. And you know, I had to. You were at Kiss, right?
I was almost there.
No, where were you? You were at the time.
Milele. No, I was.
You were at Milele at the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
When I was in Milele, you were at NRG.
Okay, so I gave them a 3-month notice. I told them I'm leaving. Hii job yenyewe make sense. Hii pesa yenyewe mnanilipa ni pesa kidogo sana. Wasanga tengeneza hii pesa uko nje.
Bro, Rudi Africa pays well.
Yeah, they're paying me what, half a mic. I told them I want a mic. I went and looked at PQ straight in the eyes. Kwanza nilikuwa nimevuta nini? Nyinyi semaje? Omsala.
Omsala. Kwa roho pa omsala.
Nilikuwa nimevuta omsala nikaenda macho ziko red akaniona mseni cheese. Mimi kama munilipi twice or what you're paying me right now, I gotta go. I gotta leave.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out. So I left. So I served my 3-year sentence. Oh, so 3-month sentence. Yeah. Because sikuwa na do ya kuwalipa. Ofweneke ish, yeah.
Was it your dream really to work on radio? Or you found yourself on radio by mistake?
I've always wanted to speak. So when FM, because when it was AM, it was very out there. You get? You couldn't touch it. There was only one station out there. So you don't know how to get there. But when FM came, there were like 10 stations that came about. So Metro, I was like, Capital. You guys send my CV everywhere. Yeah, Metro, yeah, Capital. All these guys came about. So I sent my CV everywhere. When Kiss was starting up, I went. Even Shafi is one who did my recording. At the time, we didn't know each other. 20 years later, I'm telling him, hey, Shafi, remember? He wouldn't remember. But yes, so I've always wanted to be the guy who's talking about something. Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I love the fact that in all these chaos of who Andrew Kibe is, as so people want to make it look like.
What chaos, bro?
No, people just think you're a ball of chaos.
What are you talking about?
No,
which people? Which Ipsos?
What is your issue with Ipsos?
What is this people?
What is your issue with Ipsos?
Which people? List iko wapi? Hawa watu wako kwenda huko. You are the problem. You are the one who's creating the narrative in the corporate minds with all these people's shit. Oh, women don't like you. Oh, Kibe this. Sema ukweli. Sema nyinyi mko na jealousy because mwenyu. Why can't you just be honest? I think we should. I think it's time we just be honest.
How did we get there, bro?
Yeah, no, let's just be honest.
Bro,
I think it's time.
How did we get there?
Let's be honest.
How do we get
there?
No,
let's be honest. Amwezi kuwa mnasema, oh, women, this, women, that.
We don't have the same taste.
No. I saw your ex. I think we do.
Bro, we don't go there. You get.
Very soon tutakuwa tunaenda birthday tunakutana.
I see you.
Napeleka mtu wangu chakula peke yake. Wako wanaweza kufa.
Oh my God. Would you ever go back on radio? If the chance arises ever again.
I mean, there's no never say never to anything. You know what I mean? If the deal is good enough. And that's how to say ukambua. So let's assume you're making 1 million shillings every month from whatever you do, right? All your combined things.
Yeah.
Alafu ambue, I'll pay you 3 million kwenda kupanguza taya za president. Every time before president atoke State House unapanguza taya. Utakuwa unapiga selfie na hiyo taya, bro. Kila siku nasema, I'm just about to wipe. Yeah, I think we do what we do because most of us have to survive. So if you take away survival, radio is a very interesting craft, especially because you're painting a picture in someone's mind. I think radio is probably more interesting than video.
Yeah.
Yeah, because radio, imagine you're creating a picture. Like now when there used to be these guys who talked about Kadenge and Mpira, so the whole country, because at the time they didn't have... There's no visual. There was no visual. They didn't have cameras and everything. So there was only this guy who was commentating. And Kadenge and Mpira. The whole country is on edge listening to this one voice.
So the anxiety
to give us
builds
direction.
the voice.
To give us direction. What are you telling us?
At what time now, you celebrate?
Yes, like when you read a book and say that chick was beautiful. She was beautiful Sunday. So Sunday ana create beauty according to Sunday. Mike ana create beauty according to wale mamboje. Kila mtu ana create beauty according to their own level of beauty. That's why I think it's a very underrated craft, and we need to go back to not go back to, but we need to have a lot of more podcasts that are just voice, not video, where you can listen to it when you're driving. You can listen to it maybe when you're doing something else, where it's not taking all this fucking time from you, where you have to watch. Like now, what are people watching?
Kibe.
There's nothing to watch. There's nothing we're doing. You're just fucking sitting down. You should turn this into an audio. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Yeah. Somebody driving somewhere. Kwanza I say, my wife beaters, my truck drivers America wa Kenya. Anaendesha truck akisikiza tu vitu mwecheche. I sound like a hater.
No, you know, you clearly fit a persona in that statement.
How?
No, you say truck driver, and then you say mwecheche.
And I said wife
in
beater.
the US.
Wife beater.
I don't know about the wife beater part.
No, why guys afraid?
Now, I don't know because I don't know. It's not because I'm trying to conceal.
You don't.
No, I don't know. Bro, you know me better than anybody. I focus on my own. I don't deal with industry dramas.
Like when your Chile is misbehaving, you don't like give her a back and
Never.
tell her, behave yourself.
Never. Sina your time. Toka ishia.
No. Huu ni mtu umependa bro. Kama sasa mtu wako umempenda, sio?
Mtu wangu nachapa jini mtu wangu. Mimi sina time.
Huu demu unapiga baka na shut up.
Sina time ya
you are talking too much woman. Anasema oh Sunday
sina time ya kudiscipline mtu wenyewe. Toka
but do you know it used to be a thing? Huh?
It used to be a thing.
No. Don't fight it. Just relax. Take it easy. You know it used to be a thing.
I hear so.
Yeah. Where ata ungerudisha dem kwa budake anakuuliza but ulimdiscipline. Asikia au kumdiscipline asema we got a Kenodia in the house. Yani nimekupatia dem na uwezi mdiscipline. Now let me ask you, how does a relationship work if you cannot discipline your woman?
It also did.
Like now, if you cannot raise your voice and she's afraid of the consequences of whatever the fuck she's doing.
But must the consequence be geared towards physicality?
Pain. But the consequences are always pain.
But can't pain be inflicted in our way?
I know, whatever it
doesn't
the pain
have to
is,
be physical.
Yeah, whatever the pain is, it's always pain. So you decide, what is the pain?
For me, it may not be physical. There's
So,
a way
how do you do it?
Yeah, but withdraw privileges.
Like what?
Whatever I'm providing.
Somebody disrespects you. And you withdraw privileges.
Withdraw privileges.
Yeah. Like which ones? Like, don't sleep in my house.
No, whatever, either it's providence or something, but I will never inflict physical.
Kula mayai moja. You eat 2 eggs every morning, but from tomorrow you're going to eat 1 egg. Mimi kuna siku nilingia kwa hao nikapata hao haina chakula. Nikajiuliza, is this marriage really?
But will you do your food?
Proverbs 31 inasema nini? Mr. Married Man. Happily married. Proverbs 31 inasema nini? Dem akae kwa nyumba na akose chakula. Afadhali aende akauze noko. But if I come to my house and there's no food, you done. You go.
But did you
sell your
give a beer.
Sell your to make sure when I get to the house there's food. But if I get to the house there's no food, get the fuck out of my house. Hata ukupigia budangu akutumia do. Mimi nakamkulala njaa. Hapana, ishieni. Wewe na hizi ndongwe zako, get the fuck out of here. You're a bunch of stupid people. Yeah, you and these stupid kids that you brought into this world, get the fuck out of my life. And I will never ever remember you.
So
I wish that's what I did. I didn't do it. I was a puny. I was lambistic just like you. I accepted. Umepika. Haujapika kitu. Sasa mnaangaliana na kwambia huko acha do ya food. Umbwa wewe. Anyway, Sunday, continue the interview. I'm getting lost with this whiskey. This XO.
Probably was one of the biggest mistakes. I should have offered you tea and Holy Communion.
This chick is not happy. I don't know why. I think she thought I was a different guy. Sunday, skiza. We need to tell our women the truth.
But what?
Yeah? We need to tell our women the truth. Ukiona dem, you see, we need to do eugenics. Hatuwezi kuwa na watu kaa
take the
okay. I saw he was running Juicy.
He won.
He was number 2.
Guys, you actually need to know that.
But you know about the disciplined forces, right?
Yes.
The disciplined forces, ukienda. Micah, what's their height? I think it's 5'10" or something. 5'10", 5'11". They have no problem sending you home if you're 5'8". They don't even think about it.
You're 5'8".
You are useless.
Below threshold.
Ishia. It is not something to even think about. They put it in the rules. You cannot be a short, disciplined officer. Sasa wewe, Inspector Mwana kama kwambia, wewe ndakushika, utashika nani? Shika deki kwanza. Because hapo ndio you are here on my dick. Who are you going to arrest? Let's go to firefighters. Firefighters must be a physical ability. This is common sense. What trauma is this that have you guys fucking punies, producing more punies? Save me from that bullshit, my nigga. Mi hata nikiangalia dem siku hizi wala madem dem najua akipata mtoi wangu, because of course unjua nika dry fry. Dem najua akipata mtoi wangu atakuwa either intelligent ama atakuwa na physical ability.
It's gotta be any of the two.
Yeah. But a woman who doesn't have any of those two, then fuck it. Kwanza kuna mtoi wangu, udema anaweza kimbia faster than me, bro. Wewe mwenye sasa hapo tuko na ka omanyala. The kid might never know me, but your kid is going to be successful.
May never know you.
Yes.
Do your kids know that you're their father?
It's not my business. Do we know who God is? Does God know us? It's not important. You see, you're here. Make the best of what you have. Wewe budako alikuwa na podcast? Alafu
alikuwa msee wa sales.
Alikuwa msee wa sales, anauza fridge kwa Kakamega. Alikuwa Amazon.
I'm sure you're a freedom fighter. You probably remember the days of Amazon.
Hapo ndio umeenda sasa. Oh God. Sunday, I'm turning 50, bro.
But that's why I can't even call you.
I'm turning 50, bro. Imagine that shit.
Hey, half a century, you guy.
But
what has Kibe achieved?
0. But every day when I wake up and my dick is hard, you guys, I'm just thinking Wanyos. I'm like, Wanyos. They give it's a blessing. It's a blessing. I feel blessed that I'm not using Viagra. Sasa madem nimefinya mara mingi ndio sasa deki imeanza kukufa, but wale fresh na chapa hapa hata ivunje hii meza hii. Very nice. Never invite me for this show again. I don't.
No, I think it's in public. The public should actually know that this is not the first time I've interviewed Kibe. The first time I interviewed him was on Thursday Night Live with Dr Ofweneke. I was in and chose not to air that episode. Remember that at Daddy?
Yeah,
you guys.
So you guys didn't air that episode?
They refused. Kwanza your mentions were super duper high. Let's start from there.
Yeah,
it's on live television. My boss was there. They're like, nah.
We were high on other things as well.
Hey, you guys I'm like this. But they're my boys. They're my friends. They're like, nah.
They didn't air that episode?
It didn't go.
It's on.
I don't realize. There's a never went on there. But
guys,
also because...
You guys are full of shit.
No, it's not even
Are you on...
Huh?
Are you on...
No, I'm on Cat Media right now.
You're stupid.
Guys.
Yeah, you're foolish. A foolish station. That's why you guys are going down, by the way. See this here. Ndio maana mnaisha because amwezi air hiyo. If you air that episode, I'll
But
save
also
you.
Understand nini in terms of what we in a time of coach. You cannot understand them, Kibe. You also know understand that.
But we didn't
There are
cuss.
things you would have never said on Kids Breakfast.
We didn't cuss. Bro.
No. Bro, I was your host. Can you just hold yourself as a kid, bro? Let me scold you up. I was the one hosting you. Even me, I was like, what?
So where's the interview?
So
wait, can we get it?
Yeah?
Can we talk to somebody there and they
link
it to us?
It can't. Even me, I was asked. I was like, it's fine. Even when, bro, you yourself, you've watched and you know the things you'll never said on Kiss Breakfast between 6 and 10. You know that. Sini media values too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember the what we said. But
I remember on your behalf. That's why I can agree with you.
Nilichoma.
Muli. Na Menjes. The interview, we shot at Dari. At Tuju's place.
But Menjes was good vibes.
Menjes, her house was because she was trying to cool you down. Hey, my G, you almost even put your leg on top of Menjes' dios.
I should have been more actually. That thing would have been made sense.
But you guys had good chemistry though.
Yeah, I should have.
You guys talk?
No, we don't talk. Talk about what?
I mean, your boys.
Do you and I talk?
Not really.
Yeah. Even this guy here, who's one of my closest people, I call him and he calls me only when there's something that we agree on together.
Kuna ng'ombe inakufa.
Usinipigie simu kuniambia nonsense. I'd rather sit in my house for a whole week talking to no one than talk nonsense. So what's the phone call? Hey, kibe ni aje? Nilisikia unakufa na AIDS. So nikwambia, nakufa. Utakuja mazishi.
So sasa ulitema kutoka US walisema umekam naye. That's why mpaka ulifukuza US.
Nimekam na AIDS. But sasa Magic Johnson.
But who's Magic Johnson?
But Magic Johnson tangu 1984 with his Magic Johnson.
Hizo ni ng'ombe.
With his Magic Johnson alipata AIDS na jadedi. Sasa si hata mimi I think I have time. Naweza survive miaka zingine. I mean kaa niko nayo that is. But sijafanya test.
Ufanya test?
Siwezi.
You just got to know your health.
Ile siku mtatengeneza hiyo machine hapa Kenya ndio tafanya test. Lakini machine inatoka nje. Na labda walituma 50 ziko nayo 50 hazina. Wewe.
Wewe zina kenza.
Wewe. So it is what it is. It doesn't matter. As long as I'm not fucking you, what do you care about my health? What do you care what I do or what I don't do? If I'm not come to your house to eat.
As we finish up.
Why are we finishing, bro? Why are you rushing me?
No, it's my show, bro.
I sat here for a whole 1 hour listening to you guys.
It was 35
to you and Mr. Bota here.
35 minutes.
Yeah.
35 minutes.
If I listen to that, then you can give me another 35 minutes, bro. Mr. Bota hapa ametupatia story mpaka akanambia bila alikuwa sijui nini akavunjika magoti. You don't want to hear I broke my leg but some time back. You don't hear that story?
We don't care. You're kibe.
To hell with you, brother. I think we're done with this interview.
Bro, you tried politics.
And
what are your lessons that you learned?
I learned people are full of shit.
What made you think you can become a member of parliament for Langata at that time?
Popularity. Many of us get sucked into that shit. You feel that you're so popular now, people are going to back you up. So nilikuwa Langata hiyo time. Nilikuwa msee watu suit. Alafu kila mtu anaanza kunita mhesh. Kunita mhesh na kupatia so. Get on here!
Yeah!
Whoops! Bro, ukunita mhesh. Nasikia 50 ego. Guys, my last money and all the way. But I was in the ballot, bro. You have to put some respect on my name. I don't check when I check. You're laughing in a Luya way, bro. I don't like it. Yeah,
na appreciate from aspirant.
Wake up host to our podcast of kucheka hivi. Si ameongeza kicheko hapo. Yeah, you guys saw that, huh? That was too much Sunday. Are you laughing at my failures, bro? I'm feeling a bit disrespected here.
Sudili kuchocha.
Apana. Umsaizi nchekele hivi. Why would you laugh at me? Bro, you're a podcast host, bro. Yeah, behave like one. Can we have some decorum up in these streets? So nikachocheka, nikasikia mhesh. To a point where, and I'll be very honest, this was a very stupid thing for me. Ile siku walikuwa wanafanya walikuwa na count votes. Kuna msali Nicole. Akaniambia, Mhesh wendo kwa mbele. Nikam to be a punch. Vile results zilitoka nilikuwa number 5.
Uko mbele.
Nikasikia uchungu mno. Nilikuwa na matumaini, nilikuwa nishaanza kuona vile naingia parliament nini. You know how you already whatever, man. Fuck guys. Fuck politics, brother.
That was Baba's time.
So when Baba left Langata, so there was an opening. So we all thought
so anybody could learn.
Yeah, but we forgot about the Kalenjins. Kalenjins had imported themselves, many of them. You know, Kalenjins are one mind. Yeah, just like the stupid Kikuyus. One mind. So if you can get that mind, it's just like the foolish Luos. If you can get that mind, you can turn that mind to whatever you want. So I think we need to do away with elections altogether. If you ask me, I think it is it's probably a detriment. We should let the people who own Kenya run Kenya. That's why imagine mtu kaa wewe na hii aka ka podcast kako ka 300k upatiwe Kenya uran. Isi utatusumbua? Utatusumbua bro? Ukapewa sasa tuseme umepewa 57 million people when uko na budget. Utatusumbua? So how much property do you have? Wewe sasa sahi uko na plot ka 5 za Kamulu za 100 by 15 or some shit like that. You know, those stupid things you guys buy. Alafu uko Khwisero uko na uliwachiwa labda 3 acres. Now 3 acres iko uko ni mawe full time. See, Khwisero is next to ni mawe. You cannot even plant.
Yangu iko na gold.
You cannot even plant weeds.
Yangu iko na gold.
Gold aje na uko hapa.
No, si ndio soma za kumai.
Aje na uko hapa bro.
Sina ngoja imachua.
Usituambie bro.
Una deal na tegea.
Hapo sawa. We should let the people who own Kenya run Kenya. You cannot run Kenya if you don't own Kenya. We should be serious about this shit. Like, completely serious. Because the people who own Kenya are the ones who care most about Kenya's stability.
It has to be stable for them to thrive.
Yes. And these people employ thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people. Like now, an idea from Ruto, an idea from Uhuru Kenyatta, an idea from Rigathi, is employing people already because he has the backing to make it happen. So why would a useless person like Salasia, mwenye saini wana build hao na hawezi wacha tulale, hao yake ya kwanza na hatuwezi lala every fucking 5 minutes. Hey, munaona, itakuwa petroleum. Nobody gives a shit. This is a small achievement.
But Kibe, you said you have no house. So why is
I'm trying to tell you, the people who do great things, we should let them run this country.
But they came from somewhere. The ones who do the ones who
no, we need to stop this came from somewhere nonsense.
But look at
what are you now? Forget about where you came from. What are you now?
Look at Harambe One. He was a chicken seller.
Yeah, but what is he now?
He's the president.
This guy has never lost an election. You know that?
Yeah, strategy.
So this is 1 in a fucking million.
So
or probably
when did you become the second in a 1 million?
In 50 million. You get what I'm saying? So we cannot use this metric and say, now there's 1 in a million, 1 in a million. There are no 1 in a millions. There's 1. It's only 1.
You're sounding an ambitious.
Like now, let's talk about Kibaki. Kibaki has been, he was in government from the time he was, I think, 27.
From Lancaster, yeah.
27.
Yeah.
Or 24. 24! Do you know how fucking brilliant you have to be to get a position like that at the age of, in your 20s?
But the guy was brilliant. We must give it up to that. The guy was.
Look at Uhuru Kenyatta. When he lost in 2002. Do you know how brilliant you have to be on that level? So us guys, because you're rombaya na kuongelesha ku have to meetings hapa na pale kusikiza watu wa stupid Nuru Okanga na mwingine mnafikiria hii kitu ni kuangukia. No, these are people who are deliberate about this shit. They're disciplined. They're deliberate. They go out there and do this shit. So let's give the country to the people who own the country. So the same way they do in the Arab countries.
It's a monarchy.
Why would anybody else run the country? Why utanirun na niko na domo hapo kuliko? Utaniambia?
Bro, unajua we have Sifuna
utaniambia nini? Mtu kama Sifuna hakuna pale anaenda. Utaenda wapi na una do?
Crowd.
Unless it's anarchy.
Kama una numbers
unless it's anarchy, but someone like Sifuna cannot ascend to presidency. How? Unless you go the anarchy way. You say it's full anarchy. Let's burn down this country.
Give me that thing.
Yes. So it has to be full anarchy, and you have to have the backing of somebody else that was not in this country. But if you go to Qatar, Qatar is run. The Emirates are run by who? by the princes.
Yeah.
Yes. If you go to Dubai, these people, they respect the prince like the way they respect God. Huwezi bonga baya juu ya prince. Aje. Na umseme tupatie hii yote. How can you talk badly about someone who has done this for us? So us guys don't have that.
So it's the constant attack towards Harambe One, the constant attacks and one.
You talk about Ruto.
Hey,
why do you call him Harambe One?
No, it's those code.
Are you afraid of Gen
No, those are no, it's code.
Gen Zuzu. Gen
No,
Zuzu
it's like a
cancel.
song, or it's just it's a code. You are a politician. You understand those coded terminologies.
Gen Zuzu anakusikiza sasa.
Unaona Gen Zuzu tena?
Gen Zuzu. Mazuzu au maumbwa wote. Gen Zuzu. Hata watu niko na watu wa Gen Z, but you're all foolish. Stupid people. Hata kama kuna Gen Z hapa hivi mwenyewe wajinga. Wewe si Gen Z? Millennial. You're a millennial. Millennial are a bunch of fuckers. There's nobody who millennial nyo wananika mmeachieve kitu na hakuna kitu mko nayo.
Trauma.
Trauma tu na kuzaliwa na single mother. So now you're out here protecting women. Women this, women that. Na nyinyi ndio rapists, nyinyi ndio kila kitu. You're the worst. The society has never seen worse than millennials. Millennials are the worst. Gen Z are the ones who are going to save this society by saying no to all the bullshit.
But umesema ni mazuzu. No,
mazuzu lakini wataamka. Wacha nao. These are my people, man. Wataamka. But millennials, there are no evil people more than millennials. So let me tell you what happens. Like when I go out somewhere, we're having an event. So my millennials, because hao ndio sasa wameanza kuingia corporate maumbo hao, wanajifanya nika hawajaniona. Wacha kamnyweso. Wacha pombe ingie. Kibe, you know me, my wife doesn't like you. But me, I listen to you. So lazima alewe. Ndio apate courage. Fuck millennials. Okay, na kama umenitumia pesa kama millennial niambia ni pesa ngapi unitumia nikurudishie. Fuck millennials. Hata hii podcast hainibambi hata.
Na sukae. Si book na bana una free book bebana na si millennials.
Millennials cannot buy my book. But Gen Zuzu, peace. Yeah, you cannot sell an umbrella when it's the sun is out. Yeah.
It's gonna rain. Yeah.
When it's raining, bro, everybody. So right now the Gen Zuzu are suffering because of being raised by their mothers, so they don't have a masculine voice. That's why I come in, because I know what I missed in my life. I know what was needed. You know how little it takes to encourage a man. How little it takes to push a man to the next level. It takes there's not much effort. Just tell him, hey, Sunday, you're doing a good job. Keep going. Bro, that one line.
Okay, to be honest, I feel good what you told me at the beginning of the show. Yeah. I felt...
Yes! And it gives you the psych. You're doing good. Keep going. We as men, we're not jealous. We're not supposed to be jealous of each other. Because me, I have my abilities, you have your abilities.
True. Bringing on the table.
Yes.
Puzzle is complete.
Let's meet at the fucking top. So you work yourself to the top. We shall meet there. But I cannot be jealous of you because this is your path. So I can give you kudos. I tell you, Sunday, what you're doing is very commendable. I like it. Keep going. That small line is what your dad was supposed to tell you. And maybe your dad was not there to tell you. Your uncles were probably dominated by their own Mi nilikuwa naenda napata mauncle wamekaa hivi wamekaa mkono katikati ya nashanga. Serious. Serious. Mwanaume amekaa hivi analetewa chakula anakaa kapiuni. But for men we don't need much. Women need to be told they are beautiful. And at the age of 18 you get a husband. That's a bit harsh though. Imagine mtu wako anafikiria anaenda college na ombe Ofweneke I just turned 50. Na ako na kitu ameniletea V8 ya white
milk
pearl white maninga maziwa. Tell me about your relationship with Burale. How is it? You've seen him more times than I've done in the last 10 years. He used to be my boy badly.
And I don't want you to remain like that. No, for the sake of the past that you guys shared as boys, and how I respect him as a big brother, I would respectfully decline us getting to that route.
Oh, you would?
It's not worth
Burale. No. You have to let me say what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's not
He's
our boy. Eh?
Don't fear.
No, it's not about fear.
Don't fear.
It's not about fear.
Don't fear.
No.
Burale, I'm telling you something. Listen, Burale is actually a seriously brilliant individual.
What? This is the first time you've said something positive about him.
I've always said that. I said if Burale, the only problem with Burale is that he went into church. Akakuwa kapuni. But Burale angebaki huku nje. Oh my God. You guys have never seen anything like Burale. You have never, bro, Burale before religion. We saw his future. This guy is not human. He was meant for the greatest works in the world.
But he's still doing it. I mean, then who is the top corporate trainer?
In church.
No, what's on a church? Who is the top corporate trainer in Kenya right now? It's him.
Burale. So
and I agree, he's a brilliant mind.
For me, because I know Burale personally, if Burale had not entered church, because church does that to us, it subdues the beast in you. Unachikata wewe sahi kabist kamebaki kadogo. Kako tu lakini kadogo. Ni kachiwawa. Na wezi mtu. Yeah, but the beast in the man needs to exist. The beast, the baddest version of you. Because that baddest version of you is the one that has power. That is the one that we respect.
So nini ina validate uko nje ina validate that beast ina trigger that beast that huwezi fanya within.
I mean, church unajua lazima uko pretentious, lazima pretend.
No, but unaweza kuwa same
It's bullshit. Burale angekayo nje. Sasa ingekuwa prezi, I swear. Burale would have been anything he wanted to be.
Still wants to become the president.
I hope. I mean,
it's a dream he shared with me. And but can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
No. You have to leave church.
Andy, can I tell you something? And this one I'm telling you because I'm both your boy and his boy. I don't know when was the last time you guys ever spoke or how it ended your boyhood, but RB speaks very positively about you. I need to tell you that. All right. He actually, the things you say about it, he actually loves it. Brother Mazalo, eskevu la kibe amesema leo kuhusu. Burale has a kiti. You laugh.
No, your story was patia. Unajua mjaisikia hiyo story.
No, we're not going to
I'm mjaisikia hiyo story. No, unajua sikiza, you know.
Wana kajoro, ni kajoro.
Kubwa kidogo.
Like helmet.
No, but unajua
like dryer.
No, tumalize hii show, unajua I'm going to meet somebody downstairs for drugs. So tulienda place inaitwa F3 no ilikuwa F1 ilikuwa juu ya petrol station.
Sini hapa Total. Sipenye Total sahi hapa K Street.
Tuko wapi sasa?
Sasa tuko hapa Hill. Ilikuwa pale penye opposite Ruby.
Hapa tao.
Next to Chester House.
Inaitwa nini? K Street.
Si ndio?
Koinange Street.
Si wataka huko. Sasa naijua poa.
So hapo juu tukaenda wase wanne.
Alipeko na duda
Nasikiza kwa wase wanne ilikuwa mimi, wase wawili wa rugby na RB. Wase wa? Unajua wase wa rugby ni Waluya na Wajaka peke yake. So you know the Njwanga is coming from there. Udema alishika wanaume wanne, alifika kwa Burale akafungwa macho hivi. Nikaa amevuta Jabba Smokes. Nikasema my God. Muluya kwa nini nini? So there are many stories, but RB in my head, listen to what I'm saying. In my head, RB is a brilliant individual. Plus mimi na yeye tulikosana ni juu ya things that I don't want to talk about here. But RB can be anything he sets his mind to. Yes.
Are you guys ever going to sit on the same table?
I mean,
I wish you guys could.
I don't have bad blood.
I wish you guys could.
If there's something that brings us to the table, we shall sit down. You get? It's not. Hakuna kitu kumbaya. If there's bro, Sunday I'll talk about you when I leave this show. Unaelewa? Place ndakupata umeka offside ndakuokota. So usifikiri ati hapa sasa umeclean kitu.
Kuna
sikubaya ndakupata umepea flowers mahali nasema angalia sana puny motherfucker. Lambistic as shit.
Kuna day ulijaribu kuniokota lakini ilikuwa story relationship.
Ulikuwa ni?
Career mbaya sana bro. Wewe ndio uniambia chini ya maji unapenda vile na duo. Sijui ulikuwa unasema hiyo time bado ulikuwa US. I was like, hey bro, for the people. Sijui ulisema nini. But there
no, you have to be clear. What did I say?
Sijui ilikuwa it was something.
Always go ambiguous. It has to be something clear. Because context muhimu.
No, siwezi kumbuka juu. I don't take banters seriously. I don't take anything negative about my life serious because mimi najua.
Are you saying it was negative? Maybe it was.
It was no. Ulikuwa umeniokota lakini ulipitia. Ulikuwa unaongea juu ya Obina ukaniokota hapo kiss bullet.
Obinjwa. I call him Obinjwa. Ochichi.
But you say we respect craft. No, you said we respect craft. Obina is doing good as well.
You know why I don't like that bastard. Do you want to hear? Am I? You're going to cut this shit out from this?
No, bro, you have freedom of speech.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know whether you guys have freedom of editing.
Nice one.
Kani kitu mtakata muniambie.
Nimekuja stand up.
No, you see Obinjwa shida yake ni akona roho chafu kaya mwanamke. You see, when I'm dealing with a woman, I know there's an evil behind her. So Nikori the full time. You guys, But when I'm dealing with a man, I put my guard down. Because I don't expect kuna places and I expect wezi enda. So with this motherfucker, there's no place he's unwilling to go to spoil your name. Awa say wali conspire kuharibu jina yangu na fake allegations, which is what you see me. I don't talk about. I speculate about you and the shit you put online. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever you put online is what I make fun of. It could be really, it doesn't matter. It's what we are seeing, all of us. It's you who has put that shit there.
So I've chosen to show you guys.
So I've chosen to look at it like maybe when you're doing a proposal. Did you go down on one?
No, this one I did.
Oh, this one you didn't.
I'm telling you the things I learned. You didn't let me finish that part. Could have the things I needed to step up on myself as a man.
So
on a few things.
So you didn't go down on one.
You see, this is the thing. I was like,
Will you please, baby, please. So you're there, my mama, huko juu, huko hapa chini like a pure. Please, baby, please. If you don't mind, be my wife. From the first moment that I met you, unafaa uchapwe arrow through the back of the head and die like you don't exist. Okay, continue. Sorry, I get carried away. Please, baby. From the first moment that I met you, baby. Just imagine looking up to a woman and she's, oh my God. Oh. That's why I'm about makeups. That's why I never believe a woman. She knows she was going to get proposed to. Oh! Such a surprise. Na mulonga asubuhi unaona ile nguo ya red. Na weka makeups. Oh my God. Ofweneke tumalize hii show bwana. Adhani nimeanza kulewa zaidi na ndasema vitu zingine ndachoma. I might ban your whole industry. Unajua wewe nimeona uko na sponsors. My sponsors wanasema Ofweneke your guests a bit low tier.
I'm in control of who I host. So it's a brief. It's a brief to my. Andrew Kibe is not your role model. Yeah, he's a wake-up call, and no holds barred voice of reason in a world of weak men and noisy women. Kibe has built a loyal global following of 2.5 million truth-seeking men who have had enough of the circus. From Rogue Radio to Kibe's Den, to his viral masterclass, the 28-week journey into manhood, Kibe is dismantling the lies, one episode, one chapter, and one masculine rebirth at a time. You've been fed bull, be nice, open up, let her in, be vulnerable. These are just some of the ideologies that Kibe speaks against. So please go and make sure you visit the nearest bookshop, collect yourself the 28 Commandments, the journey into manhood. Yes.
So that's a Noria bookshop and Kibanga bookshop.
Make sure you get there,
yes.
right?
Or you can order direct, maybe you want an autographed copy.
Yeah, can also get to you.
You want Big Daddy to sign, so you can go to andrewkibemedia.com.
Come on, andrewkibe.com.
Andrew Kibe Media.
And andrewkibemedia.com, right?
Yes,
Already commandment number 18, thou shalt not argue with a woman. I have not opened it up, but I agree with it. Why are you arguing? A man should only say one word. That's it. Authority is in your tone and the limitation of your words. A man who speaks too much in a whole argument. Why? So already I've just opened it randomly. And I already agree with that.
Hata madema kam kwangu, mi usema tu bedroom.
Bro, it's getting deeper.
Dema najua, it's time.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, are you sure we did the podcast that you wanted? Is that what you wanted? I think we derailed kidogo.
Yes, we did. So I'll say a yes and a no to both statements.
Okay.
It's not how I planned it. I wanted a more subtle karma kibe, but either way, message home. I think the things you've spoken to guys that I think at times it's better to be hard in that the toughness of the moment.
But I've enjoyed your podcast most.
Well, it's hard to believe you.
But I tell everybody that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So I'm telling you, it's hard to believe. I'm pretty sure
you guys, this podcast of yours is fire.
Yeah, you go to Jagueros. You go to Jagueros, they say the same thing.
I go to Jagueros, I'm kissing his hand.
They say the same thing.
No, I'm not going to. Obinjwa, I'll never do that podcast. Obinjwa is an evil guy. I don't like him at all. He's evil. He has woman behavior, so that's why I don't like him. I sound bitter. Eh? I sound a bit bitter. I felt the bitterness. You know?
Well, you
may feel. Bro, unajua say walipanga story wakaifanya nikaa.
What was the story that gives you so much bitterness?
There's a chick who came out, I think in 2022 or 2023. The chick who came out and said she was my sister and that I had raped her. Did you hear that story? So
okay, now there even me as a person, if that was me, we're only humans.
So she came out and said she was my sister and that I had raped her. So I did my investigations in Nikapata. And listen to this. Sonko, Bosco, he amplified that story. He went and he did and said, yeah, Kibe has raped his sister. And they showed a video.
Sonko, the politician?
Sonko, Sonko.
No, there's the other one who's...
No, Sonko,
Mr.
former governor of Nairobi. He went, he did a video and he said, it is true, Kibe raped his sister and this is his sister. I mean, are you understanding what that means?
No, I'm getting. I mean, that's a very deep accusation. I mean...
This guy called Erica Amondi. I call him Erica Amondi because he's a woman. He also sat down somewhere and lied about me and said that I'm living in the US with a woman called Judith. Judith. Sana. Fuck that bastard. I was like, yeah, why would you lie about some... Why would you lie? What kind of man are you? Why would you open your mouth to lie, to sell a fucking product? You don't know whether I have Judith. You picture Judith hajaitoa. Sumwambia to picture Judith. You see what I'm saying?
No,
I'm looking at these guys.
I didn't know the stories, but I mean, as long as there's character assassination,
if you're going to...
takes human.
People don't... Like now, when people say Kibe anakufa, like, what does that mean though? You see what I mean?
I get you.
Yeah. Me, I make fun of the videos you give us. But I never lie about you. I never say anything I don't know about you. So these guys sat down, they curated, and I think it was a hit piece. The same with BBC. Hata BBC wametoa ingine leo. Juu yangu. So I'm like, you can say anything about me, but don't lie. Crack jokes if you must, if you're a comedian. But don't lie. Don't lie for character assassination. Kibe amewekwa na mwanamke Amerika, na tunajua huu mwanamke anaitwa Judith. Umbwa wewe sana Erika Amondi. Wakiwa nao binjwa. Because hao ndio walienda wakacurate hiyo story ya udem. Kusema ni sistangu. She's not my sister. I don't know her. I don't know who the bitch is. So we investigated and found out she had been paid to say that shit.
Oh.
So the twisted mentality in our culture is crazy. That's why I don't like these guys. I don't fuck around with them. Because I know they're all fake. I will come for your interview anytime you want me to come. Because for you, me, I know you. But these other motherfuckers, leave them alone, man. So if they're your boys, fuck you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Finish the show.
I want to apologize to the church. I know the people who respect me and they hold me at a higher esteem. I know you're disappointed. How could Ofweneke? We have so much hope in you. How could you? Ladies and gentlemen, I believe everybody deserves a chance, of course, to be heard and speak. And it might not be within your value meter, all right? But personally, I feel like the things I've gotten from you, all right? And for me, it's always going to be team watch, whatever it takes for us as men to reclaim back our masculinity and who we're supposed to be, all right? And no more hearing and listening to manipulation by society and books and the white man's society of what is expected of us as men. The man's genealogy and system, the way it's created, must still remain from how we were from the beginning until now. And if you ask me, that is what simply Kibe has been trying to tell us in whichever words he used, but that's what Kibe has been trying to tell us the whole time. That listen, men, this is how we were supposed to be. And this is how we should continue being for us to not lose the grip in the society. Lessons at 30. It's been a tough lesson. Our guest lecturer, Andrew Kibe. I'm about to lose a few subscribers, but I knew I'm about to gain more from that. Nimbaya mtu wangu. Nimbaya. At least I'm not Kenodia. The only thing I've done wrong in Kibe's book is that I got married again. But in everything else, I can speak for him. I know he's always had my back. God bless you guys. Have a good night.
Cheers, my nigga.
Cheers, bro. Thanks for coming through.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Asante.